Okay, so this video I've been meaning to make for a couple months actually, just haven't really gotten around to it. And I've already made this change in my carry lineup, but I haven't really made a video. I've done updates on Instagram, but I've been bad and kind of slow about making a video about this subject for YouTube. So these are the Gen 2 shield arms mags for Glock 43Xs or 48s. And in my first video, I had a couple hang-ups. The gun was new and the mags were new. So I did 2 more videos where I did not have any problems. If you go back and watch some of those videos and read the comments, you'll see that many people did have problems with their mags. I don't know if they had problems long-term or if they just had some initially and then gave up. But so these mags, I have not had problems the past couple times that I shot. And I also was using them with the machined shield mag release. But I did decide to go back to the Glock 10 round OEM mags. And one of the reasons that I did, I don't know, so you have a couple of people that think that the reason these mags have problems is because QC problems with just being out of spec a little bit, either at where the neck of the mag is, or I don't know. So people think they could be having problems because the mags are out of spec and they don't have good QC. I don't know that. I think that could be an assumption. I don't have the answer to that. But one thing I do think is I think the engineers at Glock that have been making Glocks for a while, I think they know how much upward pressure that slide can take. So all these rounds here get pushed in a little bit, and there's tension that pushes on the bottom of the slide. When it snaps in, you can kind of feel that spring tension against the bottom of the slide. I think that Glock knows how much upward spring tension can be put on that slide before you start having problems. So just keeping it, being safe and trying to make good decisions for my own protection. I think the Glock engineers know what they're doing, and I trust their judgment. So I think by adding more spring tension, going upward, cramming 15 rounds into a mag, I think that could be what's causing a lot of problems. Could be QC stuff, I don't know. And these mags could have performed great and never had another problem for the whole time that I owned them, but just being conservative with that, I decided to take them out. So now I have the Glock OEM mags in my rotation, and there's a ton of information out there. They've recently made one for the Glock 43, some shield mags. We'll see what happens with those. I'm sure people will try those out. I think it's a great idea, and I really do want these to work, and maybe they will work. I know other people have used these and not had problems, and some people do. So there's so many variables with ammo, magazines, the pistols themselves, how people are shooting them. It's hard to give the company a fair shake. But I will be getting rid of these and the mag catch. I want to trade them for a Bakelite AK mag for an AK-47. So they're not really used that much. I carried them some, they're all clean. But let's go over my EDC real quick. I have a Smoky Mountain concealment holster, and one thing I like about this is I haven't had any problems with the mag releasing. So with my hybrid holster, I've had this on my back at 4 o'clock, and the seat pushes the gun against my hip. With the hybrid holster, I'll have the mag release set, and I'll have a magazine sitting in my holster that's not seated properly. And when that's bag is when your gun comes out, that mag's gonna come out. So I haven't had those same issues with this. It's got a rigid piece here that kind of shields that from being depressed. The retention's good. I added some industrial Velcro here in case I want to switch to appendix and add a wedge. And this also does kind of help it from shifting while I'm carrying it. Got the loops. I have mine where they can unsnap. Some people will just screw those there and just run their belt through. You know, whatever you want to do. Until I can find another mag patch that I like, I'm using this Pitbull. Is this Pitbull Tactical? Yeah, Pitbull Tactical Universal magazine. And then I got my Streamlight ProTac 1L 1AA light. I forgot how many lumens this is, but it works pretty good. It's a good size. And I like how that works. So I did switch back to Glock OEM mags. I think that was a good decision. And one more thing that I did, I added these edge grips from Handle-It Grips. They're kind of like a rubbery sandpaper. They're not sharp. They don't like really catch your clothes or tear your side up, but they're nice and grippy. And I really like these. I'm getting one little wear point where that little the little raised part is right there. But everything else is holding on good. And I really do like these. And if you're potentially going to sell this gun in the future, you know, you're doing like a hack stipple job, I like to not do that if I can avoid it. I like the texturing better on the Gen 4 Glocks, like the Glock 19. I think the texturing on the 43X, the 43 and the 48s, I don't like how they made that texturing not as aggressive. I'm not sure why they did that, but I think it was a mistake. I think they should keep the texturing uniform with the Gen 4s. All right, that's all I got. I'm sorry I didn't make this video earlier. If you guys have anything you want to add, go ahead and add it in the comments. If you guys want, you can like and subscribe, and if you don't, you can give me thumbs down, because those don't matter anymore. So that's all I got. You guys have a good one, and be safe.